I just want to give my 2 cents on compressing a spring for a Briggs and Stratton engine. What I am doing is I'm putting it in the vise and using a set of zip ties to go ahead and crunch that together and get it as tight as I can. And then doing the same thing to the other side. Sorry, one hand here. Should really get a mount or something, I guess. And then flip it around. I'm gonna pause it for a second here. And then the other side, when I flip it, I use a pair of pliers to crunch that in and then put a zip tie through it. And actually, after you get it lined up, you can just squeeze it in there. And then what I do is I turn the locking part of the zip tie so that I can get as much clearance in there as possible, and then clip the ends off of this. Use a small pair of dikes. Unfortunately, these aren't the best dikes because I've used these for electrical work, and a couple of times, forgot to check the breaker. So, a little bodged up in the front end, but that's what you're left with then. And now if I can find my valve here, that would be great. Right. Alright, so I'm working on a Briggs and Stratton, older one. This is like, I don't know, it's a 5 horsepower, but it starts with like a number 3. So for those who are not fortunate enough to have valve spring compressors, what I do is I take this over to my bench vise and squeeze it together on one side and get one zip tie around it, and then I take it out of the vise and I will see in there enough for everybody else to see. So after zip tying that, just clip the, knock the headlamp out of the way, but gives you an idea. And then, fuck Christ. And you can pull your zip tie right out. See, there's some dirt in the end of the lens now too. Go ahead and make it a little bit nicer. And then what I do is I'll flip this around. To expose that other zip tie, and usually what I do here by this point is I will take a screwdriver and just pull on it until it breaks, and then pull it out. Hopefully that helps somebody else who doesn't have proper equipment.